Top of the top of the morning. You know the vibe. First and foremost, give God the glory for opening your eyes, putting air in your lungs. Secondly, you know it's a great day to get paid, baby. It's not the playing no more. It's the playoffs. It's big dog status now. It's time to lock in. You watched the video yesterday. I gave out some great plays. A lot of them plays cashed in. I think only one of them ain't do what it was supposed to out of like 5 or 6 plays. What we gonna do? We gonna try to keep that going. 5 and 1 is good on any day, especially if you single bet them or if you parlay, split it up. However you do it, 5 and 1 is good. A win is a win. But this is why a lot of times I tell people that getting paid in sports betting on a consistent level is really all about flat betting. But that's neither here nor there. We know we all parlay bettors, and today, what we're going to do, we're going to take this parlay and we're going to get paid. I'm telling you, I got the locks. Trust me on that. This is going to get you paid, guaranteed. So today, we got 4 games, first round. At 1, we got the Bucks at the Pacers, Indiana Pacers. Second, we got the Clippers at the Nuggets. Third, we got the Pistons at my Knicks. And then fourth, we got Minnesota Timberwolves at the Lake Show. So, with that being said, I'm going to just give y'all some, little briefing on all these games just so y'all can know what's going on. First and foremost, don't fall victim to the Lillard is cleared to play. Just because he's cleared to play doesn't mean he's actually playing. He's out this game. He may be out the first 2 games. It's so much money on the Bucks right now, and I really believe that's because people seen that the whole Lillard is cleared to play thing jump clean on the Bucks. Then, if you really want to be honest, the Bucks done had the Pacers numbers in like the last 5, 6, maybe 10 games. Like, I don't think they won 4 games. I think it's probably like 3 and 7 in their last 10 games against the Bucks. Word, they got like 7 losses. I know they lost like 3 out of 4 this year, so that could also be another reason why people is all over the Bucks. Me in that game, I like the Pacers. I feel great about the Pacers. But also in that game, I like Giannis over his total points. Is at like 33. You can move it down to 30 if you want, or you could take it up to 40. I think he cleared 40. He gonna be on beast mode today. You can guarantee that. Then in the Clippers and Nuggets game, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like that line. I don't like that Denver is -2.5. I feel like that line is a setup. I would be more comfortable with taking Denver if Denver was like -5.5, like the Pacers line or something like that. That -2.5 just feel janky to me. And since I was looking at the odds for the series to win the series and it was even, that kind of lets me know that series is going to go like almost 6 or 7 games. So what I will be on the lookout for is the series to go like this, right? Denver lose both of their games at home to the Clippers. Then the Clippers go home and Denver beat them at both of their games in LA. Then they come back home for Denver up with the series tied 2-2. Now we down to a 3-game series now. I see that happen a lot. So in this game right here, Clippers versus the Nuggets, I like the Clippers. You ain't got to take a money line. I probably won't take a money line either. I probably just give them some help. They like +2.5. I'll probably move them back to like +4.5. Since I'm going to parlay it, I'll probably move them back 4.5. Next game, we got my Knicks. You got to know I'm locking in with my Knicks. Like short, sweet, and simple. We taking my Knicks -7.5. The biggest spread of the day. No freak. I'm going to tell y'all something, right? The Pistons been kicking our rear end all year. They've been beating us. They came into the playoffs better than us. Pistons gonna have a lot of money on them today because 7.5 is a lot of points for a playoff game. So you got to think like the world gonna be on the Pistons. I'm gonna be on my Knicks. I love my Knicks. Lock in the Knicks. Then the last game, we got the Lakers in Minnesota. We all know where all the money is gonna be at. And see, me, a lot of times I really don't like to pay attention. I'm not gonna sound like to pay attention. I don't like to just judge my picks off of all the money, because I can give good reasoning for all my picks. Like me just looking at the money gives me more reasoning to, like the picks that I'm picking. So we already know all the money's gonna be on the Lakers. Is that 4.5 always scares me in sports. Every time when I see that 4.5, I always go to the plus team. It just always happens. Just like the other day, you remember the other video I posted and I said that I don't like the Kings against the Mavericks because that line only 4.5. That line just don't sit right with me. This is another one of them lines that just don't sit right with me. I don't think that the Lakers, I feel comfortable taking the Lakers at 4.5. I feel like if they was more towards like a -6.5, -7, to where you can get a bunch of money on Minnesota, then yeah. Minnesota -7.5 right now. Everybody gonna take Minnesota. They gonna take the points as the playoff. Lakers at 4.5. That's like a bucket and change. Like, yeah, Lakers. So nah, Minnesota. I'll take Minnesota. They plus 4.5. I'll move Minnesota back to like 7.5. Put a little value on it. You know what I'm saying? That to me right there get you paid. You could take Indiana Pacers money line, or you could take them like -2.5, -3.5. Then take the Clippers plus 4.5. Take my Knicks. You could take them with the dash. Take them -7.5. We're going to clear the bill. But I always love the number 7 guard body, so I'm just moving back to 6.5. They get 7 and better easily. And then I take Minnesota. They at plus 4.5, moving back to like plus 6.5, 7.5. And that'll be a nice little 4-pick parlay for you right there. If you add Giannis with his 30, that's a 5-pick. You know what I'm talking about? And if you want a baseball pick, take the Baltimore Orioles. They should bounce back today. Everybody had them yesterday. They got smacked around. You know how it go. The same way how people lose their money is how they try to win their money back. So since people lost their money with Cincinnati yesterday and today, Cincinnati got the way better pitcher on the mound than who Baltimore had on the mound yesterday. People going to jump off of the Orioles and just go jump on the Reds, because that's how baseball and sports just goes. So take the Orioles. That'll be a good pick today. And do I got another one? I like the White Sox plus 1.5, but the Red Sox money line is so high that you can take Boston Red Sox. I mean, not Boston. You could take the White Sox plus 2.5, and you'll still get great value. It'll still be like even money. You know what I'm saying? Because I know them being like plus 1.5 right now gotta be like plus 1.5 gotta be like a plus 135 or something. I think Boston is like their money line is like -200 and change. So that plus 1.5 is gonna be on the plus side instead of on the minus side. So I know you can get them plus 2.5 runs at a good minus number. Cook all that up, put all that on one ticket, go put $25 on that. Or you can go put $25 on the first 4 picks for the NBA and you'll get paid. But trust me, you're going to get paid. Lock in, and get paid. And here's another thing. If you like the Lakers, be my guest. Take the Lakers. But I tell people this all the time. Since the Lakers game is the last game, and if you just want to bet the NBA dolo, right? What you do, you take the Pacers. Like I said, take the Pacers -2.5 or 3.5. You take the Clippers plus 4.5. You take my Knicks -6.5. And then you take the Lakers money line on one ticket. And then you bet that same ticket again. And then you take Minnesota plus 7.5. So now, if Minnesota end up losing by 4 points, you hit both tickets if it come down to the Lakers game. And you don't even got to cash out because you automatically got the hedge in off the rip. Show you how to do this, son. It's a great day to get paid. Lock in with cheat code. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We're going to get some money in the day. You know the vibe. Get paid, baby.